What happens when we fall down? We learn to pick ourselves up again. Oh, I don't know. Scott Flanagan, Billy Connolly. Ah, Billy! Sing us 10 guitars. Billy Connolly, like, epic legend. Legendary. The late Freddie Starr. Who else? Charles Dance is epic in Game of Thrones. He is. He absolutely is. I'm trying to think what else he was in that I liked. Or even the accents. Your man, Alan Rickman. Do you remember him in Die Hard? Or just in general? What would you like me to say? He was in Harry Potter then. Young Harry Potter. I can't do his accent. It's amazing though. I think everyone wants to do that. That and the walking. You know, talking, but can you do the walking? Everyone has to do a certain amount of accents, even if you're not anyway good at them. Like there are times where I might just almost hit the kind of Murph. You kind of sounded like your man, you know. But then there's other times I don't. But it's always great fun doing it. Many thanks to Tortuga Gaming. Last group flight I'll be able to join this year, so happy New Year, Murph and the Fireflies. Well, many thanks, my dude. Appreciate that. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Turn the camera on and say hello and thanks. And cheers, my dude. Really appreciate you. Tasty beverage on a Monday night. But yes, so there are many accents we'll always have to try. So the walking is one of them. Sean Connery, of course, is the other. And who else? Liam Neeson, perhaps? I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. That guy. Justin Murph is here. Hi, Murph. What server are you on? We're on the North Europe server, my dude. Who else? More than freedom. Tom the Crab has just subscribed. Many thanks. Oh, wait, hang on. There's another notification. It would appear that Naughty Gnome is gifting some subs. Many thanks, my dude. Cheers to Naughty Gnome for the gifted subs. Appreciate you, my dude. James Earl Jones. Oh, there's a good one. Yeah. Real deep. Simba. From the horizon. No, I can't do it. Do you remember him in The Hunt for... Was he in The Hunt for Red October? I think he was. And like Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. Oh yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chalk bar. Oh, that was really bad. I didn't know what to say there. We're here flying. We have to move together now. Looking out the windows. It's painful. Kevin Byrne says, Michael D. Higgins. It's Mr. Michael D. Higgins. Achara, Agus Bajani, Uchtaran Neheran. Oh, it's painful. You know, some of the accents are just like, some of them are hilarious, but the more you kind of, I won't say study them, but like the more you listen to them, they get better. Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. Yeah. But do you know what? The best in person, the best people who can do the voice overs, or the impersonations, I suppose, don't mention the person's name, because once you see that person, you're drawn to the voice. So if you can just start talking and then you guys say, who's he trying to be? Excellent. You'll figure it out fairly quick. So if you don't read out the name, it could be anyone. No one would have believed in the last year. No, I can't do it. I need to work on more of them. And since I got my new or the newer microphone, it's I don't sound half as good because now you can actually hear me. Before that, it was muffled and it sounded better. So current heading is 232 degrees, airspeed 110 knots, giving us 119 over the ground. We're level here at 4,000 feet. Natieri Petrazo says, you're bad. I didn't say it was good, dude. I'm not looking for like acceptance to say, yes, Murphy, you should quit all the things in life and become an impressionist. Yeah. No, the career light is dim on that torch. Just put a sock over the microphone, you'll be grand. No one will know. Gavin Knott says, And here... Ilka Bonza. Many thanks, my dude. Ilka Bonza. The, and here, as we fly through the trees. That's enough of that. Just been burning your ears for the last 5 minutes. Anyway, time to jump back to what we're doing here, and we're flying. You join us on our way to Nagasaki with the two-tone Murphy flying circus with all our fireflies. Hello and welcome to all the new people flying with us. Time to give a wing wave to the peoples watching at home. There you go. Only took a minute. So, quick check on our map here. Some 25 minutes out. It's looking good. Murph in a mankini says, Murph in a mankini, shameless plug. Don't mind if I do. Well, that kind of dusted the dust. Dusted the dust. That kind of woke us up. It was toe tapping goodness, and we have more of it. I feel the need to toe tap or foot tap. Just look at the state of that view. Isn't it amazing? Hats off to Asobo and Microsoft. It looks absolutely stunning. Gavin Nutt says, I'm training to become a private pilot in a Piper. Nice, dude. At Gloucestershire Airport. Blew the dust away, says Ruben. Arsham says, had you had the chance to do much real life flying? Not for the last little while. I haven't been up in the skies in a long time. It's kind of crazy looking out here. Birds Can Fly says, what do you got your settings on? It's pretty much ultra, my dude. Like, you talk about kind of engineering marvels, but like even some of the motorways here, they're fantastic looking. Kevin says, I'm currently sitting my ATPLs. Nice one, dude. Our Sham says, I definitely recommend gliding. It's an amazing way to experience flight. I've heard that before, my dude. Gliding, yeah, 100%. Scotland 737 Project says, halfway through the North Sea crossing in the Blériot. Can I beat Trive Grand's time of 4 hours and 10 minutes? We're all rooting for you, Scotland. You can do it, my dude. You can do it. Owen 593 says, how do you enable the name tags? Owen, if you rumble over to our Discord, you'll see that there is a way to bind a new key so we can turn them on and off like this, which looks rather. Zasman says, North Europe server can't see anyone. Do you have it set to all players, my dude? Oh, there is two, look. What is this? What is this? This sort of temporal shift. We are entering the Matrix. They're water tiles, believe it or not, whereby it's reading the wrong elevation for the LOD. There's a whole load of useless information, but essentially once we get closer it fixes itself. There are a number of spots throughout the planet in the simulator doing this. I think it's only happened since they implemented VR. But we shan't worry about it. As we get there, it'll disappear. I hope. I really hope. There. Something on the way. Something. Good God, man. Flying towards this thing. Oh, the humanities. Slight anomaly here. It's okay, you guys. These guys are just like, yeah, we'll let Murph go first. He can check it out. We'll just like hit the brakes. What is this? There's the River Lift Bridge. Sweet. There's an actual point of interest and we're just like, we're flying towards the thing. The big blob knew we were coming. For that's fixed. That was like the biggest of the anticlimax ever. I was hoping it was some sort of a wormhole. We'd appear beside like Benjamin Sisko and the rest of the crew. It's quite okay. We've made it. Everything is fine. Deep Space Murph. John Morecamp had a CTD. Oh dear. So we talk about spacing when we're in the air. It's like you couldn't get an after 8 mint in between them aircraft. It's only a waffle thing. But it does look nice. "14 minutes away." Anthony Hudson says, how in the world do I get liveries for flights in 2020? Jump over to our Discord, my dude. You'll see links. Birds Can Fly says, what are your specs? I shall put them into the chat for you, my dude. Birds Can Fly says, do you play any other games? I do from time to time, yes. I haven't bothered streaming much else other than flights in 2020 because I think, well, that's why we all come to the parlour to see what we're flying in. Beautiful separation from Warhamster. You guys are dangerous. But I have been dabbling with other games. You know, my plans for 2021 are going to be, well, I have plans. Considering I've only really gotten into this gig since August of this year. Like, I've had a YouTube channel here for a while, but only ever kind of did explain kind of short videos, and I started a couple of streams, and it's a very touching feeling to know that we still have a lot of viewers from the earliest of early days still with us in this community. Colonel Ford says, CTD, AMD, driver, I'm going to park it up for the night after the crash. Oh dear. The sim doing sim things, Colonel Fork. I feel your pain, my dude. But many thanks as always for joining with us in the virtual skies. It's not the same other than the current AMD drivers aren't getting along. Aha! Peter says, I watched one of your very early videos the other day and I must say, your delivery has got a lot smoother and professional. You're ready for the big time, dude. Well, many thanks. Yeah, the early days was painful, wasn't it? It was like the muffled microphone, and I'd sheepishly walk into the chat going, hi. I used to get terrible slagging off me missus and my son. They were like, how many times did you say M last night in the stream? I was like, I don't know, 47. Huh? You said M 47 times. I was like, I don't say M. And then I watched it back. It was like, hi, my name is Two Tone, and today we're going to go flying. Yes, flying. It was painful, and I mean, like, it was painful. The monolith is back behind you, Murph. It's oh dear, it's there. Avert your eyes. It's terrifying. But yes, the I just said thanks, Mrs. Two Tone. But it's like everything, you know. It's when you start out something for the first couple of times, you're trying to figure it all out. And it's only as you keep doing what you're doing, well, you become very comfortable with it. And I have to say, it's a huge thanks to all you guys, because every time I do stream, well, you're all here, and I can have a chat and catch up with you, ask you guys about your day, and you ask me about my day, and it's kind of, it's huge. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I can't, like, the last time I got properly spooked on stream, it's probably like my first raid. Someone kind of with huge gravity behind in the YouTube sphere of influence for Twitch, and we got spooked in Transylvania. Or I did. Do you remember that? Oh God! But yeah, it's ever since then. I'm just me. Like, it's a lot of people probably say they have personas. You know, this is my online character. What you see with me, and it is kind of sad. We'll turn the camera on now so you know it's me. There is nothing else. I am like this. People who know me, yeah, that's Murph. People who meet me kind of think he's a bit on the kind of, is he all right? Like, well, he's grand, but like, this is me. And well, the stuff that you can see, well, that's it's what you see is what you get. I'm a dude who enjoys a tasty beverage and flying with friends. Kevin Burns says, Murph, I'd love to see you play Daisy. I was looking at that other one, Phasmophobia, in VR. Years ago, I used to be totally blind. And I mean, like, totally blind. I don't know if I told you this story before. I could watch horror movies in actual fact, I used to love them. I'd be like, we're watching this, it's scary, and yes, it has to happen. And Mrs. Two-Tone was like, no, not me. And it's I think it's when we had our boy, he's 11 this year. Up until that point, I didn't mind horror movies at all. I could handle it. And then I watched what's it called? One of the paranormal things, right? And you know this sort of stuff when like, how do you explain it without? How do you explain it? It's like things moving without you knowing that they're moving. That freaks me out. It's just like, you know, random objects moving that you have no control over. And like, if you just kind of do a thing whereby it's like that kind of. And anyway, we went to the cinema, the picture house or the movies one day. And we went to see. I told the missus we're going to see The Day After Tomorrow or 28. 28, not The Day After Tomorrow. That was scary for every other reason. Oh, what a wrong film. We went to see 28 Weeks Later, and it's like 28 days later. Now, if you're not of the age to watch these movies, they're like zombies and stuff, so don't even ask. Wait till you're older, then you can watch them. So we went to the cinema, and I told Mrs. Two-Tone, no, it's a war film. Really? I said, yeah, it's a war film. It's about the late peasant was back over that part of the world. And okay, she said, fair enough. Because if I suggested any other type of like horror film, she'd be like, no, not going to happen. So 28 weeks later, into the cinema we went. And I'm there with my big old barrel of popcorn, and I've got my big drink, and I'm just happy as a clam. And we go into the cinema, and it's very, very busy. This is years ago. It's very, very busy. And we sit down, and we're down at the front, right at the front. So Mrs. Two-Tone sits in on this side, to my right, and there was some other dudes in there. And we sit down, and you're doing the thing at the cinema. You know, you're throwing popcorn at your face, hoping that your mouth will catch it. And it's very nice. So that was grand. The trailer started. There's one or two kind of, yes. What sort of a movie is this? It's a war movie. It doesn't look like it's going to be a war movie. No, it's a war movie. Right. And we continue to watch. And then it started. And the opening scenes in 28 Weeks Later, it's very calm. It's silence. And it's emptiness. The camera starts off in London City. There's nothing there, only like papers blowing. That sort of, and it's just like, what's going on here? And it's all hush in the place. It's all grand. And we continue to watch. And the camera pans then out of the city into the suburbs. And then out of the suburbs into the countryside. And it's all silence. And you're just sitting there. And every now and again, you feel the eyes of Mrs. Two-Tone looking at you going, what's this about? Shh. Anyway, the camera pans in and it looks at this cottage up in a hill and it's silence. And then you go into the cottage and there's people's. And there's a bit of noise now. There's people's there and they're opening tins that are out of date and they're just trying to have a feed. And then out of nowhere, you get a knock on the door. And there was a knock on the door. Your heartbeat now is beating that little bit faster. Like, oh, what happened? Takes the cork out and he's now looking through the hole. And the camera is now panning over the horizon. Scanning. Pure silence. And it's all calm. But you know something's going to happen. Anyway, what did happen next brought tears to many eyes, including mine. The guy who was a complete stranger on the left of me, I never met him before in my life. He's obviously seen this movie before, and he obviously overheard the conversations between myself and Mr. Two-Tone saying, it's not a horror, it's fine. This isn't scary at all, it's a war film. Just watch. I don't want to watch this is going to be a horror. If this is a horror movie, you're dead. It's fine, it's grand, it's totally fine. Next thing anyway, as they're panning across the camera, or on the horizon, a thing appeared. A zombie appeared and it gave the big and everyone in the cinema at that stage usually goes, ah, or that kind of effect. Well, it's not, it's like, ah, but, Anyway, before the thing appeared, your man to my left, with his right palm, fired it down and slapped me on my thigh or on my lap, and the sound was unnatural. That scared the crap out of me, and all that happened was, as soon as he did that, the thing appeared on the screen, I leapt out of my seat. The popcorn, it was raining popcorn. I went absolutely airborne. I let out this primal kind of a scream, and the entire cinema laughed at me. All of them. Everyone pointing down, look at your man. I was mortified. And then your man was just like, that was really funny. I was just like... And then we watched the rest of the film. And to this day, I've never seen that dude again. But if they make like a 28 months later, we'll have to check him out. Imagine going to a cinema and that happened. A complete stranger, right at the moment of reaction, he slaps you on the leg. Anyway, danger close. As we pan around here, we can see the runway. As we fly in our approach, we'll turn off the autopilot. And we're going to hand fly this one in because we've got a bridge to check out. So we're going to bank down to the left, we're going to fly under that bridge and then we'll land. Does it sound like a plan? Bruce says, don't worry, the chat is laughing at you now. Whoops. Amarok is in the house. This crew flight looks more like a rave to me. More than 130 people are flying. Nice. Amarok, behave. No airliners and no crashing. The plan is, can you land it buffily smooth? I was on the couch for a week. Hilarious. Captain John says, be like Peter Griffin. I need an adult. Peter. Peter Griffin. I wonder, can we get under this bridge? Aim for the red bits of the bridge when flying under. Uh-huh. We'll give it a bash. Get this one down smoothly, says Gavin. We'll definitely give it a shot. It's not a very tall bridge. Now, which airport are we going? There's two of them. Or is it the one airport? Or JFU. Aha. We have runway 14 or 32. I wonder, can we fit under this bridge? Watch out for the wires. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, this is going to be close. What's going to happen here, sports fans? In the water, that hurts. Easy does it. Easy does. Uh-oh. Kelly Potato's dead. Careful, Murphy. Careful, Murphy. Aim for the red bit. Good run, epic fool. Oh. We actually bounced off the water, but that is crazy. We made it. We're alive. It's terrifying. Ah, Top Gun 60. He's going to need some help out there.
Tokyo Center Dover Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha is timed on routing the M91
It could have been worse.
southwest of Romeo Juliet Delta Unit.
Right, we're going to position ourselves up here for a landing, in which we can fly around to the right hand side. Stop landing at the bridge. We have a clean underbelly. Oh, it's spotless now. There's like a power hose, isn't it? So we're going to fly around the city here and then back over towards the airport, making a landing on runway 32. We shall then record you guys coming in for the landing. And then We shall be going from Nagasaki all the way down to Fuku Airport, or Fuku Island, or Farku Island.
Landing gear.
Splashing Dash is F1, not FS 2020. Ripped the gear right off. I know, you would have felt. Although, I reckon it was just the tyres. They just bounced a little bit.
119er
Scenery is nice here, isn't it? Beautiful.
Nagasaki approach Delta Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha 1,800 feet.
Pretty sweet the way, like, there's a bridge going out to the airport beside an airport. Judging by the helipads, I imagine that's probably a military one. Or something. Pretty cool looking bridge. Steve A says, evening all, thumbs down for us making us fly under the bridge. Jamie Shepherd's in the house, good to see you. Hey mate, are you looking forward to the UK update? Absolutely, dude. Can't wait for that one. As Frozen is doing some very nice formation flying alongside. Steve A says, it never works for me. Practice. Well, not that you'd want to be practicing flying under bridges, I suppose. So, this area looks stunning, isn't it? Look at the state of the views. Ah, Peter is in the house. Good to see you. Hey, Peter. We're kind of high here, Murph. Okay, we'll fix it. The port looks like it's entirely powered by solar. Maybe. It is very, very nice. Right, let's see what happens here, shall we? Try and turn this machine on a dime.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Andre is in the house. He says hi from Russia. Hello from Ireland, my dude.
Landing
Hope you're keeping very well. Many thanks for joining us.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
And Zaggy is making his approach. This is a beautiful area. It's very nice.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Aviator Lover 113 is now following. Many thanks, my dude.
Landing.
Appreciate the follow.
Landing gear. Landing
So
gear.
we'll watch our speed here.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
A little bit of a crosswind.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Easy does it. Oh wow, it's a beautiful airport. Runway 32, aim for the centre line here, Murph, best you can. Watch the flare. Nose up. Get off some speed. It's contact. It's not racking something very fast, as you do. Okay, so flaps coming in. We meander off the runway here so we can catch you guys coming in for a landing. This is a beautiful airport. Okay, so parking brake coming on. Which is this button over here. And we shall start our landings. Don't be pressing the buttons, Murph. Gavin Knott's got to go. We'll see you soon, my dude. Many thanks for joining us. And there's landings coming in from everywhere. Peter says, Murph, imagine flying over Japan with a zero. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think there's a zero in the sim. I think. Nicely landed by Naughty Gnome. Or Rashad is down. There's Whack-A-Mo. Belbro with the approach. Gavin is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. You take care. There's Jet Tech and Archer. Here's Ringo. Anderson 78. There's the Flyboy, Tortuga. Yellowish set. Jero, Merlin Flyer. Here's Johnny, Tortuga. Fitter. Who's it? Fitbaref. Cool. Rad Pilot Randy's down. Fantastic landings, my dude. There's Tigger. Awash. Cosine. Warhamster. MJ Daiso. There's Catbat 9. Erling Hund. Nice approach, my dude. There's Epic Fool. Obama Gaming. Uh-oh. Spooniest Place has made it. Jan Morecambe says, mine was totally butter, didn't even hear the tires. Nixo says, can you tell me the name of the plugin that shows you different visual name tags? It is the UI mod. If you rumble over to our Discord, my dude, you'll see it in there. There's Jared Vark. CDN Taz is down. Screenfly is down. Country Flyers here. There's Gibbo Ireland. With the full flap landing. Oh, it's going to be smooth. And he's down. Very smooth. Prefontaine. There's Bryboy 2020. Nomad is down. There's Kevin Byrne on the center line. How about that? Fantastic. Here's Morton. John E says, must run and make din-dins. Night all. As Pro Pilot James is now following. Many thanks, my dude. Rattling Jeans makes the sidewards approach. And Dougal McTavish just ahead of him. There's Andrew Hill. I think this airport is included in the base standard edition, I think. We'll have a quick look at it now before we restart the sim. Teleo Potato with a nice approach here. There's Benny P. Druid Zeus is down. Nicely done, my dudes. Cyberman Drew has 6 FPS. Uh-oh. There's Wayland. Fantastic landing, dude. Captain Lodar.
Hey. We got
Jacob says,
a few viewers
thanks for a good
here.
flight. Have a good day. You too, my dude. Many thanks for joining us.
Let's see. Sorry about that.
There's
I don't know what the heck's going on.
UD for
with
T
the
along with sampled feline.
frame rates. Ever since I
Why
started
no
messing
helis?
with VR.
And
it's been
Jerryman
weird.
28. There's Obama Gaming. G Slayer
Yeah,
says live weather is raining and 2-mile visibility. Ooh.
Crazy power issues lately.
Cherub has made it down. Nicely done. There's Ali Katz. She put that right on the center line. Fantastic.
Let's give it a shot.
Tom LeCrab
again.
is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. You take care out there.
Let's adjust the mix here. Flight sim down. Bring edge down
Gabriola.
a little bit.
Lines
Okay.
up the approach.
Should hear me a little better.
Very
now.
nice indeed, my dude. So what we'll do, before we start it, we'll check out the Yale airport here, will we? Slow it down, Murph.
William, are you still here?
Oh, look at the
If
detail
so, thanks
here.
for hanging
Fantastic.
around. It's been a interesting time lately with this machine.
Wrong button. Murphy pressing buttons.
Right, we're gonna take off from the neighboring
airport
airport.
liner.
And try to land again.
Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Rocks and the fences.
Oh, 15 frames.
This is Nagasaki Airport. It looks absolutely fantastic. G-Slayer is loving the VR on the sim. It's a hoot. Look at the detail on this thing. This is one of the handcrafted airports available in the base Microsoft Flight Simulator. The vehicles modelled are very Japan, absolutely. It's quite a large airport, this. Jam says this is the one that Gaia did. Sweet. It looks absolutely stunning. The whole layout of the airport is fantastic. The solar energy over here as well. Amazing.
Can we make it underneath?
All the solar panels. It's over this side. It's like a fire train. Oh, look at the detail they put into this one. This is nuts.
Nagasaki Tower Maverick 1 frequency change. Nagasaki approach Maverick 1 is timed diverging the M9 2 miles southeast of Nagasaki. Request flight following.
Maverick 1 Nagasaki approach. Clock
The detail they've gone into here is just off the hook. All the solar panels, look at the reflections, how everything looks. Amazing.
Maverick 1 radar contact 1 mile southeast of Nagasaki 200 feet. Altimeter.
It's quite a large airport, this.
Copy Maverick 1.
Look at that short approach. Dead center.
JAL Cargo. ANA Group.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tasman says, what's the deal with airliners? I don't think they bring down FPS as much as they used to. They absolutely do, my dude. And not only that, I think it's because I use the sim and live stream off the one PC. Airliners absolutely tanks my system. Yeah, well impressed with this, I have to say. Fantastic. We'll quick shoot over to the other airport just to kind of see the difference when it comes to kind of generic buildings. Which is this. Just wasn't too bad. It's no comparison really, is it? So it's using the procedurally generated buildings, which, you know, they're not terrible. But just you cannot compare them to this. I mean, the details here, it's amazing. Even the barriers going in, look.
Nagasaki approach Maverick 1
Don't
is
forget
timed
to validate
diverging the
your
M9
ticket
1 miles northwest of Nagasaki. Request flight following.
So, well impressed with Nagasaki Airport here.
Maverick 1 Nagasaki
Isn't it
approach.
amazing?
Clock 1505.
The DJ Taylor Tube says, I joined the live stream with airliners. I'll never bother again. It was awful. I know, right? It was being disastrous.
Maverick 1 radar.
Right.
Contact
We're
1
going to
mile
restart the
south of
simulator.
Nagasaki 400 feet.
We're going to get going then with our final flight for this evening.
902.
Oh, look at this screen.
Copy Maverick 1.
I'm just looking at the state of this. Wayland is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. As we restart the simulator here in the background. Warhamster says, Murph, is it okay to use the goose? Give it a shot, Warhamster. Yeah, I have it installed, so yeah, let's see what happens. If it breaks, we're going to blame you. But yeah, feel free to use the dude. We'll give it a shot.
Nagasaki approach Maverick 1 is time not hurting the M9 2 miles south of Romeo Juliet Delta uniform.
It'd be interesting to see. I wonder will it actually appear as a goose on my side.
What?
Justin says, did the group flight yesterday with 757 Spy? We were all on A320s and it was fine. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It could be my configurations, I don't know. It's really annoying because I would like to have airliners in the same flight. You know, you guys want to fly airliners, I know that. But until I come up with kind of like a workaround, that's just kind of why we don't jump on with the airliners. That's all. Biggest bot is in the house. Good to see you. Stephen Goldie says, Murph, have you tried the little navmap program? Makes setting flight plans much easier. Yeah, 100%. Little navmap is a cool add-on to use. And it's a great moving map as well. Fantastic. Tortuga says, is it okay to use the Zenith? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Tim says, wife just asked if I'm appearing as a goose at Murphy's End. Colonel Fork says, and it's 100% okay for different streamers to have different rules for group flights. 100%, my dude.